TF2's gameplay is focused on movement and precise, fast gameplay. 6 out of the 9 classes have single-shot, high-damage default primary weapons. The others have unlockable single-shot or accuracy-based primaries. The meme strats follow this rule as well. Demo Knight sacrifices range for extra damage and movement. Then there's Trimping, something that takes practice, but gives insane mobility to the user. Huntsman Sniper trades the long-range rifle for the Huntsman Bow, which relies on projectile accuracy and gives you more mobility because you aren't focused to scope in to get headshots. Then there's Trolldier, the flying shovel dealer, who trades in his shotgun and rocket launcher for a non-damaging primary and boots. Why would you want a non-damaging rocket launcher? Rocket jumping, that is why. No matter the class or weapon, rocket jumping allows Trolldier to be the most mobile class, limited only by your imagination and rockets left to fire. That's great and all. I love interesting movement mechanics in games, but what's the point if there's no way to damage enemies? You see this? That little fold-out dinky shovel? Okay, alright. Do you see that guy? The one with the family to go to, with a wife and 3 children. Okay, alright. Now watch this.
Oh, that was sick!
Remember what I said about the family? He had a family. Keyword had. They're next. So that is a Trolldier. We got that. But what makes Trolldier fun? To answer this question, we need to talk about what makes something fun. In my mind, what makes things fun is, let's use Mario Kart as an example. The skill ceiling is high. There are a lot of small details to learn. To truly master it, it takes a lot of time and practice. A low skill floor, anyone can pick up a controller and play Mario Kart. It isn't complicated at first. Lastly, is it fun to watch? Watching someone who is really good at destroying a Mario Kart track is a magical experience. Now, let's look at how these rules apply to TF2 and the Trolldier. Trolldier, compared to other classes, has a relatively low skill floor if you can rocket jump and know how to airstrafe. Then you can use Trolldier. Even with the fundamentals, you can go for Garden, and because of the fact that it's just rewarding, it makes you want to continue with it, no matter how hard it is for you. It's like Sniper in a way. Most Sniper players remember their first headshot. Spy players probably remember their first backstab, because there's no luck involved in these. It's super rewarding and makes you want to do it more. Even after you've learned more about playing Trolldier, the skill ceiling is limitless. There's so much to learn about Trolldier and the way that the source engine works. That you can slide upstairs if you have enough speed, you can glide on water, there's a 1-frame input for jumping where you're still classified as midair. You can hit both a man-tread stomp and a market garden, but it is also a 1-frame input. I can go on and on about the ways that Trolldier dunks on the source engine. Aside from engine quirks, there are different jumps you can learn that are useful in so many different ways, like this jump on High Tower. You can jump to the health pack, you can go to the left to go to battlements, or to the resupply cabin if you're being chased. You can chain a jump at the High Tower health pack for a garden, or to go to the rocks with enough speed. This simple 2-rocket jump has so many uses, but if you miss your garden and you land on someone, remember what I said earlier? The man-treads are a staple in Trolldier for a good reason. Before the Jungle Inferno buff, they only negated knockback, but now the increase airstrafing mobility too. There's that first stat that makes me love the man-treads, the Goomba Stomp. What this does is 10 damage plus 3 times your fall damage to the unlucky sap on the receiving end of your boot. This hardly ever kills, but when it does, it feels so good. So that just leaves the last criteria I have for something being fun. How fun or entertaining is it to watch? For both Trolldier and people who don't play TF2. For me, someone who has 4,500 hours, it is fun to watch and take mental notes on how someone else plays Trolldier. Watching someone else do a jump that I'd never seen before. A long time ago, around 2018, I was in a High Tower server, and I got a Trolldier duel. I accepted. We couldn't duel because both teams had NGs, so we moved to an empty community server. We had never actually dueled because we learned that all talk was enabled, so we started talking and jumping around until they did this jump. Which I had never seen before. So I asked if he would teach me the jump, and after he left, I never saw him again. But I hope he's doing alright. Sorry, I got a bit off topic with that. But what about watching as someone who doesn't play TF2? Well, I got my friend who doesn't play TF2 to watch some highlights from my footage. Here is that.
So, just to ask you, what'd you think? Yeah. Like, no. I don't mean about like the clip. I mean like, is it interesting to watch? Like, did you like, does that kind of make you want to try the game?
Alright, since I'm writing the script after recording the background footage, but before I got my friend's opinions, I'm going to assume it went well. Did it? I don't know, but what I do know is that now I'm going to show a small montage of the best gardens I got to some music. So, until next time, take care.
Humor is gay, how to cure it?
Gay conversion therapy.
Allows you to have
Banned for hacking. Like, even when custom view models were allowed, someone made something that turned the game into like a wireframe. Yeah, because that actually changes the models, and it's not like encouraging.
the way the fight works. Like, now when WrestleMania are way harder.
He never truly fixed it. I had to get a new one. Oh, hi, Evie.
Yeah.
So I gave him like my old one, and he used that to play Osu.
Why don't you play Odyssey also in standard, which is like circles? But like WrestleMania is aggressive thing is bad or
I think I just jumped off the air molecules, and I don't know how to feel about that.
how bad?
Hello there.
Where are you from?
So.
Oh, wow.
Enemy spotted. Counter-terrorists win.
The moon is cheese. I start lagging right as I go for the cart. Oh, that was sick! Okay, so, new target acquired. This bitch-ass Pyro. What do you mean?
How do you do?
I'm at I'll guard you for no reason.